What's up guys? Today we're going to be spectating random players and we're going to kind of gauge different skill levels, see what they do right, and also see what they do wrong and what they could use a little bit of work on. If you like this style of video, feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and also comment down below on what you expect from these players usually when you hop in a lobby. I kind of want him to get this. You wanna go for it? Now, obviously, I could have grabbed the chest, got the weapon, and get him, but I really want him to just kill me so I can spectate him. Now, when you land here, I recommend that you guys have auto pickup, because when you do pick this, everything goes in your inventory. Okay, so he gets a couple peeks. As you can tell, he only has one skull on his body right now. He opts to go for the 50-50. Which is not ideal in this POI, especially if you have an AR. If you have an AR, you definitely want to look for a Gatekeeper shotgun. Is the most overpowered gun that you can have in Grim, because everything is so close ranged. Oh, he's gonna wait for him to drop the statue. That would have been a perfect time. A bait that you can do is wait for them to drop the statue. And then with the water bending that they have, they could have got free beams on them, and he has 3 skulls to close in on the fight. If you're sprinting and dashing, a sprint and a dash, you'll go farther than if you just jump and dash from the water. And there's also different shortcuts that you can take, like around that hill. Instead of going around to the left, he could have went through the hill and dashed 3 times back in the water and covered more ground. One thing you should keep in mind is that you want to close out fights as quick as you can in Grim, because if you close out fights quick, then it's going to be less chance of third party, because people are going to be landing around Grim and then seeing if they could actually rotate in afterwards to try and get the medallion. Now, if I was the Spider-Man, I would personally turn around and grab the medallion, as he does, and then he has the shotgun as well. So this shotgun is one of the best shotguns in the game. Me personally, I would rather have a gold Gatekeeper shotgun with an extended mag, a drum mag that is, because if you shoot 3 of your shots with that mythic Gatekeeper and they don't die, then you're opting to switch to water bending, which he has right now. Some people like to carry a Thunderburst SMG along with their Gatekeeper, so if they hit them for about 230, they can switch right to their rapid fire SMG or Warforged, whatever they have, and then just finish them off that way. So some fights in Grim end really quick, and if you get the medallion and the shotgun as fast as you can, that's ideal. And if you look at the map, Underworld is still not taken. If you go to Underworld, that's actually a really strong medallion to get on top of the Cerberus coin, because if you have dashes and you have Siphon, what the Siphon medallion does, you get 50 health or shield depending on which one you need first when you kill somebody. So this allows you to just mow through people if you needed to. So he has 3 dashes, which he's not really using right now. Something that I would do personally is try and get a couple shots on him with water bending and then dash right on them. So since he's out in the open, they don't seem like they're too confident in their shots with how they're moving. This is kind of a more passive player. Survivability is really important when it comes to Fortnite and getting wins. But me personally, I would rather get a lot better at fighting, because if you're good at closing out fights faster and faster and you keep on practicing that, then you're not really gonna come through any trouble in lobbies when you do have to fight, and you're gonna be more primed throughout the game to fight. If you get the mindset where you have to hide and hide until the last person to get that win, then it might not make you the best player. If you didn't know, this bot actually sells shockwaves. So whenever you're at the gas station and you need more shockwaves, talk to this bot and they sell them for you, along with a rapid fire SMG, which is the best SMG in the game right now. So they seem to be playing circle, and they also have a medallion on them as well, so they're really careful about that. I'm wondering which medallion this actually is. if the Hades hasn't been taken yet, or did this person take Hades as soon as we locked on, or as soon as we locked off. They hit him for 48. Their overshield's not taken off yet. They were just hitting the Fizz as well, so most likely they're full HP. They waited a little bit, so the overshield's coming back. And they just missed. They missed a couple shots there. So now Badu the Fox is actually blessed with the Cerberus coin, and now they have the dashes, and I believe they have Hades medallion as well. Let's see what his loadout is. So he has the Cerberus shotgun, rapid fire, SMG, sniper, and bananas. This is actually a super strong loadout, but he needs utility as well. Now, the Cerberus coin that he has, the medallion, he can actually use for rotation currently. And there's also shockwaves that he can use right here, which I'm sure he's going to grab. And he does. I like that he doesn't use the water bending. Water bending is not going to be here for much longer. It's going to be here for about a week longer. So use it while you can. The water bending is a very broken item, and a lot of people are going to be using it. So fighting it can be a little rough sometimes, but it's all about getting your shots in and then closing in as quick as you can. So you see he got one snipe in, and then as soon as he got a snipe in, that's when he dashed on them to close out the fight. Now there's a sniper actually looking from the bush, and he shoots them through the bush, so he might push this. And he used all 3 of his medallions right now, all 3 of his dashes. And he actually dropped his shockwaves earlier as well, so I'm guessing he thinks that he does not need them. This lobby seemed to have died pretty quick. There's only 5 people left in this lobby, so he can kind of rotate wherever he wants to. Wow, I think he got glitched, and I'm pretty sure Fatal's gonna go down and grab that medallion. Maybe he hit the edge of the cliff and died that way. If I was Fatal, I would definitely go down and grab that Cerberus medallion. Otherwise, somebody else is gonna grab it. It is a very, 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 very strong medallion, and especially for endgame when it becomes a tight circle, that's exactly when you need it. All right, so if you look at the circle, this is going to be a half circle all the way in the bottom. So anybody who's lavish or the bunker or anywhere on top of this map, they're going to have to rotate in. Me personally, I'd probably want to be around this side of the map just to hold people in and get a couple more kills, because you know people are going to have to rotate in, and you can actually make it difficult for anybody that's going to be rotating in. So this is an interesting play style. He's actually in the tree, and he has 3 dashes right now, 6 shocks, wings, medkit, a sniper, and an auto shotgun. I personally don't like the auto shotgun this season, especially compared to the gatekeeper. The auto shotgun seems a little underwhelming. I know 2 seasons ago, the auto shotgun was actually overpowered. Let's see what everybody else has. So this person has water bending, a sniper, a gatekeeper shotgun, wings, and fizz. This is a decent loadout. And I'm wondering if this purple gatekeeper actually has an extended mag to it. So he gets sniped from the side. Actually double sniped him now, it's a 1v1. So this person has 11 kills right now. And I'm wondering if he even picked up, he did pick up the medallions earlier. So he has a sniper. Oh, he has a four weapons in his loadout. He has 2 gatekeeper shotguns. I don't know if he realizes that. And then he has a rapid fire SMG, which you definitely need a laser. If you have a laser on the rapid fire SMG, then the crosshair is completely still, and it's as small as they can get the whole time. So if you do get the rapid fire SMG, my tip to you is to always have a laser. If you don't have a laser, then make sure you find one with a laser, or you can go to a mod bench, the island, wherever you can upgrade it to have a laser. And the same with the gatekeeper shotgun. Make sure a drum mag is on it, a laser, and whatever else you like on it. Me personally, for snipers this season, I like a 4x. I think a 4x is really nice, especially with the fast ADS, and not the silencer, but the other one. Well, they're about to be fighting. So he's gonna go right in. The thing about bush fights, one thing you should note is that if you're on controller, as he's throwing down, controller loses its aim assist if you're in a bush. If you're on the edge of a bush and you zoom in, you can actually see inside of the bush as well. So we saw a couple different styles of gameplay this game. Some were passive, some were very aggressive, and it seems like the person who won was the person who played the circle pretty well, but a lot of the kills that he got seemed to have came to him. A big turning point for the person who won the game was the person who unluckily took a bunch of fall damage and lost the most overpowered medallion in the game, and it seems to be the closer for them. That'll do for this video. If you enjoy these styles of videos and me breaking down what people are doing and what they have in their inventory, what they could be doing better or worse, feel free to leave a like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for the next one.